The following is a list of 5 of the most notorious haunted locations in Rehoboth, Massachusetts. Number 1. Anawan Rock. Anawan Rock is a historical site in Rehoboth, Massachusetts, where the Native American war chief Anawan was captured by British soldiers, which signified the official end of King Philip's War. On August 28, 1676, Captain Benjamin Church and a group of 6 other men received word that the last war chief of the Pocasset tribe had been located in a wooded area on the outskirts of town. For the previous 2 weeks, the Pocasset tribe had been on the run while still managing to wage a fierce guerrilla offensive against colonial forces in the area. Although Anawan's soldiers drastically outnumbered Captain Church's men, they feared the tribe would escape before reinforcements arrived. So Captain Church and the other soldiers departed for Anawan Rock in the dead of night and were able to scale the large stone from behind to capture the resting war chief, who surrendered without resistance. When Anawan Rock became a popular destination for picnics and other outdoor activities in the 1920s and 30s, visitors began to report witnessing the apparitions of Native American tribesmen and women who once occupied the area, as well as experiencing other unexplained paranormal phenomena, such as disembodied voices and screams, and the sounds of tribal chants and music. Others report witnessing strange glowing orbs and ghostly fires late at night, as well as feeling a strange presence, as if being watched by an unseen entity. Number 2. The Hornbine School Museum. The Hornbine School in Rehoboth, Massachusetts, was constructed in 1862 and remained in use until 1937. It was added to the National Register of Historic Places in June of 1983 and now serves as a local history museum. Visitors at the old schoolhouse have reported witnessing the spectral apparition of a former school teacher wearing a dress from the late 1800s, as well as several young school children. Those who have encountered spirits at the Hornbine School Museum claim that they appear to be repeating the same routine over and over again, as if unaware they are dead. Number 3. Palmer River Cemetery. Palmer River Cemetery in Rehoboth, Massachusetts, was established during the mid-1600s and is said to be haunted by the spirit of a young boy who passed away during the 1800s from unknown causes. Paranormal investigators exploring the old burial ground late at night report witnessing the young boy's apparition dressed in clothing from a bygone era, as well as hearing the sounds of disembodied voices, footsteps, and a young child crying. Palmer River Cemetery is also sometimes referred to as Rehoboth Historic Cemetery 14. Number 4. Rehoboth Village Cemetery. Established in the late 1600s, the Rehoboth Village Cemetery in Rehoboth, Massachusetts, is believed to be haunted by the spirit of an elderly man whose apparition is seen both sobbing and laughing hysterically at the site of a grave in the cemetery's southwest corner. Those who encounter the old man's apparition describe him as wearing a Victorian-era suit, looking crazed and disheveled. When approached by the living, the man's spirit allegedly becomes aggressive and attempts to chase the unwanted guests away. Other times, the man is heard swearing and insulting visitors before mysteriously vanishing. Number 5. U.S. Route 44. U.S. Route 44 is a rural roadway that runs from Rehoboth, Massachusetts to Kerhonkson, New York, and is a popular route for tourists looking to experience the area's scenic autumn foliage. For many years, motorists driving on a stretch of Route 44 near the border of Rehoboth and the nearby town of Seekonk have reported encountering the spirit of a tall, muscular man with red hair wearing a flannel shirt and work boots. Although the man's identity is unknown, many speculate that he was either hit by a car or involved in some type of fatal car accident. In many cases, drivers who encounter the man's apparition stop to offer him a ride, but note that the man disappears before entering the vehicle or shortly after. In many instances, those who encounter the red-haired man claim to experience other unexplained paranormal phenomena upon coming into contact with the spirit, such as electronic devices malfunctioning or car batteries dying unexpectedly. Others driving down the road late at night report hearing a man's voice on the radio screaming or laughing menacingly, and numerous others have reported accidentally running the ghostly man over, only to stop and find that he has vanished. That concludes my list of 5 notorious haunted locations in Rehoboth, Massachusetts. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit like and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more creepy videos and other content. To see my full list of folklore tales and haunted locations in your state, check out my website, ghostquest.net, and be sure to check out the link to my new book, The Folklore and Haunted Locations Guide, Massachusetts, available now on Amazon. To see more of my creepy videos, subscribe to my channel and click the thumbnails shown on the screen.